What is good, y'all? This your girl Nancy here, and my mind just can't get off of what the fuck kind of area I'm living in. These motherfuckers really cannot tell you what you gotta do, where you gotta go to get your shit straightened out. You see why you are denied of picking up a firearm. And I'm not the only one that would go and do this. And it's just like it's really fucked up how they doing people around here, and a lot of them haven't even gotten any kind of trouble or any type of major trouble, besides like a ticket or being placed in a holding cell for being intoxicated or whatever, or for something small. And yeah, basically, if as you already would not know, called up the sheriff's office. Lady picked up the phone, pretty cool. And I told her when I was trying to do a pickup, like back in 2018 or 19, somewhere around there, that the place I went to do the pickup from an online order, and she was on the phone for a good minute, like a good 30, 40 something minutes. I was waiting there, like what the fuck going on? And my pocket sitting right there on the desk, got the money in hand, told me I just needed to pay for the shipping and everything. I'm like, okay. Then she's gonna say something different, say, oh, well, now you need to do a background check and all this and that mess. I'm like, well, okay, let's go ahead and do it. So filled out all that information and everything, and I ain't have my social security number. I ain't know it. So she's saying, well, I'd rather not put that down, because if you don't know it, or if you do it wrong, they could deny you or whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. So, anyways, though, they had my ID and all that, and my address and all, and everything. So, still, she was on the phone for before then for about 15 minutes. So now I'm still waiting. She on the phone bullshitting, giving me a evil look, at ugly ass look and everything, and she's getting talking to somebody. She wouldn't tell me who she was talking to or nothing. Wouldn't say nothing to me. So anyway, I told me right there that she about to go sour, but I still stayed there till something happened, you know. Anyways, though, basically it's saying, oh, well, they denied you. I'm like, why? Wouldn't tell me. So, oh, I don't know. Yeah, you do. You know what the fuck going on. You know what's going on here. Most likely they did not deny me, and they probably brought up another person's info that has the same name as me, cause he lived in the same area as me with the same name. So yeah, I think they brought up his info, cause I know that person got a really bad background, and he just got out not too long ago for some high class shit. So obviously I dare deny him. I could definitely understand that one. But for me, never been convicted of any kind of felony, and for two of my charges, from the beginning to the second one, from the third one, and had the same judge, never charged me with any felonies at all. Came from out his mouth. It's like, I ain't gonna charge you for no felonies. I am just gonna put you on probation. I'm like, okay, this and that, blah blah blah. Went on ahead, did a drug test and all that mess, and wound up getting some other shit that happened. And same thing, he said, I'm gonna put you on parole, and I'm gonna have you do a drug test and um, whatever. But you would not be getting charged with any felonies. This is a small, little, stupid thing. I don't know why they got you in the first place, whatever. And yeah, so basically, he just put me on there. So I was on that for about a year or whatever. And basically, so I still do got to get those a sponge for out here, cause he even told me I could get that a sponge, and I ain't really care for it at the time. But now, since 2018 started, I was thinking about getting that shit a sponge just to get it done, cleared up, so I can get something better of a job or whatever. So, anyways, though, uh, yeah, basically, the third thing that happened when I was heading home after hanging out with a homeless person to help get a job and chilling with him for a while, and then ran into another group at the park, and then he wound up passing out or whatever, and talking to this other person and everything, and yeah, I went on ahead, head home after I got me some head or whatever, you feel me, and went on ahead and hit the bike trail like I usually do, cut through the same path I usually do, take the same street that I usually do, and cut right through the parking lot of the dollar store. And obviously, they had some pigs parked around right in front of the dollar store at the other place. There's all the chilling and everything, blah 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 blah. But basically, I was arrested, and then I was assaulted, and then I was arrested some more, and then assaulted, and obviously they tried to charge me with what they did to me, which I ain't do nothing to them at all. Besides, push one of them off for me, like a little bit, not really like a push, and whenever there's finished whatever, do me in the vehicle. Didn't tell me no rights or nothing at the time. Didn't tell me why there's doing this and that at the time at all. And then whenever one of them came to the vehicle, I went on ahead and spit on that bitch chest because I was the one that was trying to break my arm and my leg. But me being highly flexible, yeah, that was pretty difficult to do. So yeah, I did that and went back to a third beat down that they did when I was in handcuffs. Still didn't tell me nothing at all. And yeah, after that, they called ambulance and everything. Still didn't tell me nothing at all, and wound up putting me in the vehicle for a little while longer, and they still didn't tell me shit. And then when they was getting ready to pull it off, that's actually what they wanted me to, what they wanted to do with the bike, and I said you could just drop it off in my place or whatever. And then when I finally got to the building or whatever, then that's when they told me my rights and everything, and they told me two charges that I was being charged for, and they said it was five, and then they're saying it was six, and then they're saying it's four. So which I charged me with, y'all can't even tell me. Y'all just told me it's trespassing and assault, and then they try to throw on some other shit that they didn't tell me. So, anyways, though, all that shit got cleared up. They do it all out after I was in there for 3 months. So yeah, that just it is what it is. So had talked to a lawyer and everything. He said that they owe me that to get thrown out to get a sponge, and plus they owe me money. I know that for a fact. He didn't say that, but he do know they owe me money for that, big time. And anyways, though, so that's 3 days so I gotta get a sponge. So never been charged for any type of felonies or whatever. So why was I denied and everything? Anyways, I called the sheriff's office up. Lady cannot help me. Oh, I don't know what you can do. You can just go back. You can try again. You can go see what they say. I told you what they said. Well, she said you could try again. You could try somewhere else and try to do another one. And I mean, or that the area you in had denied you, and you could just call Monday. I did that. Same answer. I think it's the same person saying, "Well, I don't know what to do, and I can't help you with that. I don't know. You could just try again." Bitch, you told me that. So really, what you saying? I ain't about to help you. I don't know nothing, and you got to figure it out on by your own self. You just got to figure it out. So basically, I'm gonna either have to try again, or get a lawyer, or just fucking save up enough money to get far away from me after I get my shit fixed, or just fucking I don't know what, basically. So yeah, I just have no clue what to do at the moment. So my only two options is try it again or getting a lawyer. Everything else is just basically random. So I don't know what the fuck. So this is Louisiana for you, in the South area. So definitely wouldn't come here in the boondocks in the woods if you're trying to get shit handled. But anyways, though, this your girl. Y'all have a good one.